What's up, Coolio? What's up, his chance? Dang Nation. Hope everyone's having a good day, a good night, good evening. What's up, Daily? We got this skateboard here I've had for a while. Sister with the gift, the 100 gift. Thank you for the gift. I've had this skateboard. You bought some art from Night House. Heck yes. Thank you, Coolio, for supporting our friends and their art endeavors. What's up, Captain? But I've got this skateboard. It's broken at the top, so it's a little less than, well, a little more than half a skateboard. I spray painted the other day, so it's a light pale pink in the middle and then blue on the sides. But we're gonna draw some stuff on here. I hope everyone's having a good time. Yeah. How's everyone's day? Good, hopefully. We're about to get artsy fartsy in here. I'll have a number 7 with cheese and a large strawberry shake. Wait, what's a number 7? My day was good. It was pretty chill. What's up, Ramen? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. All right, let me I'm gonna do a little bit of a pin comment here. Took my cat in to get his abscess drained. Happy he's not in pain, but a pretty mad day overall. Dang. Well, I hope your cat's doing okay. It seems like they should be doing better now, right? After that. I'm sure they're feeling better. I can't be comfortable having something like that. So, good to hear. But I'm gonna do a pin comment here, and we'll get to start painting. He zonked out on the bed. He has a drain tube though, so he's not stoked on that. Yeah. How long does he have to have that for? Jaco, it's not clickbait. It's not clickbait, okay? Always thinking it's clickbait, okay? It's not. What is clickbait about it? Clickbait about it, Jaco. Baiting clicks as usual, you guys. Until Thursday. But he's on an every 8-hour med schedule. Dang, okay. Is this an older cat? Number 7 is a surf and turf steak and lobster sandwich. Okay, got that coming up. Coming right up. I brushed my cats with a hairbrush today and they loved it. Oh yeah, they love it. They love being brushed. We were brushing Willie and Millie recently, and they love it. They're shedding. Willie's shedding. It's 10:20. Our time is 10:30. All right. We'll have to wait 10 minutes. Clock bait. Clock bait. Just over a year old. Okay. Not that old. What's up, Ryan? We're about to start creating some art here on this broken skateboard that I've spray painted the background on. And of course, we're going to do some bread art on it. I'll show you what I'm going to be doing. I could show you some stuff actually that I've finished. Recently. And if anyone's interested in buying any of these, just send me a message. But let me show you some stuff that I finished recently. What's up, Wolf? we're gonna make some art here. So here's some stuff that I finished recently. Got a little canvas here. Spray paint is the background, and then it's paint marker for the rest. Never got him neutered, so his name is Balzac. Nice. Thank you, S4. Here's another one, same size, different color background. We got a little cowboy hat on this one, some cowboy boots. Dude, I tell you, my scary MMA wife blew out her knee. No, that sounds very painful. Bread ass. Thank you, ramen. All right, and then here's some a little bit bigger ones. We have a bit of a clown bread going on here. This is on like a thinner canvas board. Here's another, thank you, Daily. Here's another cowboy one. Thanks, Coolio. Thanks, Daily. Refusing to quit work, doing makeup on crutches. Jeez. Yeah, but I've been into drawing in this style. It's been a lot of fun. The green is cool. Yeah, I like the green. We got some yellow dots too, kind of in the background. And then here's the last one. So I'm gonna do this style on the skateboard here. I think it's a good size since they're long, you know. The design is tall this way, so I think it will fit perfect on the skateboard here. Yeah. What's up, down the well? How exactly does the makeup go on the crutches? That's what I'm curious about. Yeah, these are all for sale. So if you're interested in any of these, I haven't quite come up with prices yet. So if you're interested, send me a message on Discord or Instagram, and we can come up with something. I'll show the first two again. Oh, frick. Which one are you thinking, Daily? The smaller ones or the larger ones? I haven't figured out a price yet, but Daily, if you want to message me on Instagram, we can chat more about it. And we have sticker packs for sale as well. I need to send Pit Chance out their stickers that they bought. We do have sticker packs for sale also. They're all bread themed stickers. These are $10. There's 10 stickers in each one. So if you're interested in that, I could send that out as early as tomorrow. What are the prices? Sticker packs are $10. For these ones, I haven't quite figured out prices yet. I know for these ones, they would at least be... Yes, I did, Jen. These ones would at least be $100. Shipping this kind of awkward sized things can be expensive. So when I price things, I'm trying to get better at it. When I price things, I try to take into consideration the shipping. But yeah, if you're interested in any of these ones, send me a message on Instagram, Dang Fricker, or you can message me on Discord, or yeah. But let's get let me do a pinned comment here just so I have something. and then we'll get started on making this one. I don't have a plan. Usually with these kinds that I just showed you, I usually just go for it. I don't really like sketch it out. I just make it up as I go. But yeah, so I don't know what this one will be. I hope everyone's having a good night. Oh! Ryank! I just saw this. Hello? Hold on, wait a second. Hold on, 1 sec, y'all. Okay. Alright, are we back? I think the stream cut out for a bit. Ryank sent 20 on PayPal and said it's clickbait. Ryank! My notifications were not, they were silenced. Dude, Ryank. Alright, well, I've decided that I'm doing $1 equals 1 yeehaw, so that's 20 yeehaws that we need to do. Yeehaw, 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 yeehaw. 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 Ryank with the 20 on PayPal. What the frick? Sorry I missed that. 8 minutes ago. What did you must have done that right when you came in here. Ryank, thanks so much for your donation. Can we spam the bread emojis at this point in time? Please spam the bread emojis. Dang. All right. Did everyone leave? I think I may have scared people away with the yeehaws. Hello? I got scared by the yeehaws. Well, you're still here, so we didn't scare you enough. All right. If anyone else is here, please put a bread emoji so I know that you are in attendance. All right. Let me look for the marker, and we're gonna get started on this one. Our birthday's coming up. Okay. Lots of March birthdays. I'm assuming it's March anyway. All right. So this is the style we're going to do. We're going to do this style. We're going to do with the speech bubble. We're going to do the bread with long legs. April 1st. Oh, dang. April Fool's Day birthday. Okay. Sometimes I wish my birthday was on April 1st. But this is the style we're going to do. Obviously, it's going to be bigger. So speech bubble will be up here. Bread body here. Legs all the way down. What's up, Yub Nub? Legs all the way down to... All right, now we can get started, Jaco. Legs will go probably down to... Let's see if the speech bubble is Try to create like equal distance from the top and bottom. Speech bubble top is here maybe. So then feet should end like around here. We'll do our best. So that's going to be some long-legged bread. 4 days after April 1st. I have legs all the way down to my feet. Wait, I do too, actually. All right, so let's get started on the top here. So I try to envision like, so if body takes up like this much, speech bubble will be here, come down, legs. So maybe body up a little bit more. We're just gonna go for it, and that's how I've done the other ones. And they've all worked out for me. I don't plan a ton when I do this art. I never have. I just go in and just start, you know. All right. Here we go. So speech bubbles there, top of the head, be right here. All right. All right. And we're going to go back. I always go back through and thicken the lines up. But we got our basic outline here. So now I'm just going to go through and thicken up the outside. This is a little bit harder with the camera right in front. And I'm hoping this marker lasts for this whole piece, because I was using it recently and it was drying out a little bit. So and this marker, it dries pretty fast. It's acrylic. So dries really quick, which is nice. What's up, Sofa? Good to see you. I'm just doing some art here. All right. So I want the nose to come down. So now I need to decide, did you make the background? I did. It's like light pink in the middle and blue on the sides. So now I need to decide how many eyes I want it to have. So we could do three eyes, kind of like this. I am live right now. Gradient slap, thank you. I tried. It took a while before I got it to where I liked it. Who's broken skateboard? It's mine that I got a long time ago. I got some skateboards that were broken that were given to me to paint on, so I'm painting over them. But now we need to decide how many eyes I want it to have. So we could do 3. We could do 4. I did 3 on one side, 1 on this side. 2 on one side, 1 on the other. I've also done 2 on each side. I kind of like having 2 on one side and 1 on the other. I think so far this has been my favorite one that I've done. So like 1 big eye on one side, 2 smaller ones. And I like them facing different directions. So we'll try and do something like this, I think. 50 eyes. 50 eyes. One big eye. That could be cool to do one big eye. No eyes. But let's see. Should I do the face? I think I want to do the legs next, just to get. What's up, 86? So I kind of want. So there's going to be a speech bubble over its head. It's going to come down, be a bubble, come down on the side like that, and then long legs. That the feet I want to end kind of here, because the skateboard starts going in, but I also want to try and keep similar distance from the top, you know, where the art stops from the top. It won't be exact, but figure it's gonna have really long legs. Maybe feet can end here, but we're just gonna go for it. Long legs, exactly. So let's see, go there, maybe knee there, feet, yeah, I think that's fine. All right, we're gonna go for it, y'all. Here we go. Okay, let's stick in these lines. That's their kneecap. Okay. Kind of went a little too thick on that side, but we can probably fix that somehow. All right. You watching the Oscars tonight? I am gonna watch them tonight. Yeah. All right. Let's draw the little socks portion. Okay. Okay. We'll do these big shoes that I did on the other ones. Cool. All right. Why'd Jay Leno slap Blake's dad? Dude, I don't know. I don't know what their beef is. It needs to stop, though. I hate fighting. Let's make these lines a little bit thicker. Jay Leno slapped Blake's dad at the Oscars tonight. All right. All right. Fricked up a little bit on the leg right there, but I'm not going to worry about it too much. We're just going to continue going. Let's actually, you know what? Let's do the hair on the legs. Oscars tonight? No, but I'm going to watch them again tonight. All right, let's do all the hair. Did anyone watch the Oscars last night? No one got slapped this time, which is good. It's great. Bless you. Someone sneezed. Why'd Michael B. Jordan stalk you last night? I don't know. He followed us when we left In-N-Out. Could tell the dude wanted to get closer. He tried to give me his Oscar last night. I said no, I don't want it. I didn't deserve, I didn't win it. What's up, Jackson? I watched you guys and said it was well worth it. Thank you, Coolio. I'd like to think we're as entertaining as the Oscars, but maybe more. Hopefully, you guys and y'all, frick with the streams. I think you do. Appreciate y'all always watching. All right. Okay. Way more entertaining. Thank you, Coolio. What's up, Jackson? We're painting this skateboard. So basically, we've got a slice of bread here with really long legs, really long hairy legs, and we're gonna fill in the shoes now. What's up, Theo? Let's fill these shoes in. All right, one shoe filled. You guys are a little more wholesome than those people who are all doing shady stuff with Diddy, Epstein. Celebs these days can miss me with their personal lives. I'll watch their movies though. Yeah, I feel that. What's up, Casey? I just want to watch the movies and enjoy them. This one needs to go up a little bit more. Okay, cool. Got the shoes filled in. What's up, Ashley? What's up, Kelly? All right, look at those long legs. Nice. All right. Now, let's do the speech bubble just so we can get everything like blocked in of where everything's going to be before we do the face. So I think mouth is be here. All right, cool. There's the speech bubble. Going back in time. Nice. 86. Well, how far are you going back? I drew Brett. He's extremely scuffed. Gonna turn him into flan. All right. You sound mad? I sound mad? Wait, why did I sound mad? All right. Let's we'll go back to the speech bubble. Let's do the face. All right, I think I'm going to do two eyes on this side, one eye on this side. Mad crazy. All right, so two eyes here and there, and then one eye there. So let's see. Okay, well, there's a nose. Cool. All right, then we're just going to go back and go over some of these lines to make them thicker. Okay. What's up, hippie? This is a skateboard that I'm painting on a slice of bread with really long legs and three eyes. Appreciate you being here. We're making some art. All right. Let's add. Okay, and then we'll draw the mouth. Cool. Double jump. Would you rather have sprint or double jump in real life? I think double jump. I think double jump would be really sick, actually. Um, yeah, how long can you sprint for? Till I'm tired? Because that would be really fast. I wouldn't be able to sprint that far. Alright. So after we're done with all the black and the outline, the speech bubble will be white, the eyes will be white, and the teeth will be white. We'll go back over it with white. And then I usually go back with all the I usually go back with the black and kind of like smooth all the lines out and make sure they're all like the same thickness. Wondering why you couldn't see chat. What happened? Were you on top messages? What's up, Matt? I just went to make a sandwich and the bread was looking at me. Did it look like this? Top messages, yeah. So as long as we keep slow dripping Sprite to Coolio, we have an unlimited power source. 86 says BRB. I'm gonna try to double jump. Yeah, let us know how it goes. All right. All right. We can't forget our spots, our little bread spots. And always add. Let's see. We'll do. We'll make one look like a little heart. All right. I run on Sprite. Is that your favorite soda, Coolio? Sprite. What's everyone's favorite soda? Or I guess you don't have to pick soda. What's everyone's favorite drink? Soda. What kind of soda? Barbosa. Coffee. Okay. Gonna sell this? I will try. Yes, I will certainly try. All right, we got the legs. Get the legs finished. Let's add maybe a little detail on the eyes here. Pink lemonade. What's up, Ricky? I'm 37. Damn, look at those legs. I think those are the longest legs I've done. Compared to like these ones. Long legs. Word. Ricky, thanks for hanging out here. We're just making some art. All right. I always have pink lemonade with my beef and broccoli. All right. Now comes the decision. I mean, we can't do it now, but because I got to fill it in with white. Rain Man, what's up? You're drunk watching me. Thanks for watching. I hope you're having a good time, staying safe. Hopefully you're drunk inside your own home and you're just chilling. So basically, this will be white, the eyes will be white, and the teeth will be white. But we have to decide what they're going to be saying. You know, what is the word that's going to be here? I usually just do one word. That's all I have room for, one big word. I'll show you some other ones that I've done. We've done hello. We've done howdy. What's up, Jason? What did I just stumble upon? Is that Enrique's cousin? Yes. Make him crispy toast. We've done howdy. We've done whelp. What's up, Davy baby? We've done whelp. We've done yeehaw. Break the clown toast. And we've done whoops. I guess we do. Well, no, I was gonna say we could add a cowboy hat, but we didn't do cowboy boots. So, first of all, before we decide what we want to put in the speech bubble, we have to fill in some spots with white, like the speech bubble up here. Bleh. I think I did one time. It said help. But let's fill this in with white. Let's do our first coat. Usually got to do like a few, because this marker is kind of running out, so it's a little bit lighter, or it's, you know, thinning out. So we could do this part with like just regular acrylic paint, but I like the markers. Cute drawing. Thank you. Brownies. Brownies sound good. Have him say a really controversial slur. I don't think so. This talk to text is terrible. All right, let me find another marker. I don't have another white one around here somewhere. You got some brownies, Wolf? You're holding out on us. Brownies sound good right now. I had the new chocolate empanada from Taco Bell today. It was pretty yummy. Excited for stickers? Yes, Pitt. I'm gonna send them out tomorrow. It was pretty good. I liked it. It kind of reminded me of like a chocolate Pop-Tart. That kind of tasting chocolate. Groovy. We could do groovy. That would be fun for him to say. Groovy. You're tired, Jason. Did you have a long day? Did you work today? Groovy could be fun. I haven't done groovy. Alright, let's try this one. No, it's not really working. Rad. Funny letter. That could be cool. Long weekend. Didn't really relax. Oh, yeah. I've had those. Long weekend. My white markers are running out. Alright, I need to go find my other one. We are sperm. Yeah, it looks like a sperm. Before I put the word in there, I can't think of anything else. He looks like he's saying, beer is good. He could say, beer is good. No, we grew away from that, man. And sperm is plural. We're an individual now, yes. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab another marker. Don't go anywhere. Stay right there. I found it. Alright. Okay. I'm back. I found the white marker I was using, which should be good to go. Hopefully. If not, I do have just regular whose foot broke off? Hopefully no one's. Hopefully no one's. That would be horrible. Okay, here we go. This is better. Let's fill this in. This one's kind of drying out too. Depending how this turns out, I might, let's blend that, might go over it with just regular acrylic paint. I have to brush it on. I like using the markers though. I find it a little bit easier, but when they dry out, okay, let's just go down this way. Appreciate y'all hanging out here on the art stream. I know it's a little less talking from me than usual, so I appreciate y'all hanging out and talking amongst yourselves. Is that Nancy Pelosi? I don't think so. Thank you for the gift. Allie? Is it Allie or Allie or Alicia? Is that Nancy Pelosi? Is a crazy question. What's up, Hollywood? Less talking from Fricker. Finally. Finally, I shut up. Dude will not stop talking. Never knows when to shut up. There we go. Okay. Let's fill some more in here. Hollywood, you streaming tonight? Or are you going to be riding around on your bike? All right. Let's do chill. You could say chill. Let's do the eyes. Let's fill in the eyes. Tough guy, I know. Drop the tough guy act. It's crazy how, like, anytime you're drawing something that has eyes, if you add that little, like, reflection dot, how much it immediately transforms it and kind of, like, brings it to life a little bit more. Like, as soon as you do the eye and you add the little dot, cut the tough guy act. Okay, Rain Man. I'll try. It's really hard for me. My landlord's dog's foot broke off his leg completely? What? Holy crap. That's crazy. Alright, let's do the teeth. $1 equals 1 yes, daddy. We could do $1 equals 1 yes, daddy. If someone really wants me to say that, we can do that. Alright, let's let that dry a little bit. How the hell is this even happening? No idea. All right, let's back up a little bit. Let's see where we're at. Very tall. Um, we'll let that. We'll let the white dry a little bit, and then we'll go back over it some more. And then once we're done with the white, I'll go back over with the black to kind of. There's some parts where I overlap the white onto the black, so we'll go back over the black to kind of clean it up. Thank you, Rain Man. Is that bread under the influence? It might be. It might be under the influence. I seen this person at the 7-Eleven at 3 a.m. Crispy Peace. Thanks, Ricky. We got some other. Let me show you all some other ones that I did recently. Same kind of style. Just slight differences. You know, this one's on a board. Background's green. Jason with the 5. Have it say that exclamation you and Blake do. Yeah. That's 5 yeehaws. Yeehaw! 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 Thank you, Jason. With the 5, y'all spam the bread emojis. We got this one that was kind of like a clown face. It says whoops. Some big clown shoes. Thank you, Jay. And then we got this one. Very sweet. Yes. Thank you so much, Jason. We got this one. Yeehaw. Oh, Ryan K. With the 5. Vote for yeah. That's 5 more yeehaws. Yeehaw. 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 Ryan and Jason back to back $5. Thank you. I really appreciate that, you guys. Here's another one we did recently. Smaller legs, not as long. This one's a little bit top heavy. These ones a little shorter ones. Oh, Wolf with the 5. We have a bit of a dono train going on. That's 5 more yeehaws. Yeehaw! 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 Wolf with the 5. Thank you. Y'all are going wild with the 5 donos. Miss your philosophical streams, HSS. Wasn't always talking, but I was often listening. Me too, Ryan. I'm always watching. If Hollywood's live and I'm free, I'm tuning in. I'm tuning in. Where does your art inspiration come from? Davey, well, the bread stuff, I've been doing bread themed art for, let's see, for the past, I don't know, 8 years. It kind of sounding like a true cowboy. Thank you, Kelly. It started just randomly, me kind of forcing myself to draw something. And I drew a slice of bread one night and added eyes in the face, and then just kept going. So I've been doing that for a while. This style that I've been doing recently, I think inspiration comes from street art. I love street art. So the like kind of simplistic, stylized kind of like faces is a little like street art in a way. And then the long legs, oh gosh, I don't know. It was kind of just, I was like, all right, let me put some legs on this thing. Let me put some legs on this thing. And they're going to be wearing no pants, and their legs are going to be really hairy. But I feel like the more I do these in this style, like, as weird as it sounds, but when I draw the face, I can see kind of like a little bit of myself in it. So when I draw the eyes like this, I always draw the line under to make them have baggy eyes. I have bags under my eyes. I have sleepy eyes. And the teeth, you know, I have like kind of pointed fang teeth. So like, I think that kind of stuff comes through kind of like subconsciously. So maybe they're self-portraits. They could be. They could be self-portraits. How many stickers are left? I have lots of stickers, Ryan. Um, love the style. Love that you enjoy art. Thank you, Davey. I do. Love making art. Ryan, I have a lot of stickers left. Of all different kinds. So if I run out of some designs, I'll just keep making packs of 10 until, I don't have any left. But the more packs I make and the more packs I sell, I'll start running out of, some designs. So they maybe will not be as as diverse as far as like the design, what sticker designs are putting in there. Acid is bad. Okay. Acid's bad. Okay. It's really bad. Okay. I'm just gonna go over some of this a little bit. The white. Appreciate y'all watching and hanging out. I know I already said that, but I can't thank y'all enough. Especially new people coming in here and hanging out. I appreciate you all. Appreciate the donations. Anytime, any amount, it doesn't matter. I always appreciate it. What's up, Hallelujah? You're out. All right, see ya, Hollywood. What's up, Grifflord? $1 million. You said you weren't gonna talk. Stop talking, fool. All right, Davey. I think I might just use acrylic paint on this side, on the top. You would appreciate me less if you knew me. Well, I mean, I don't know if that's necessarily true. I like your photo, your profile picture. That is Corey Feldman, right? Is that from not Lost Boys, from damn, what is that movie? It's either Goonies or it's Stand By Me, right? Did Bob Ross talk this much? No. I mean, actually more, probably. Stand By Me, yeah, Stand By Me. Have it say, yeah. 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 Hit the thumbs up. Thanks, Hollywood. Alright, I think I'm gonna go over this with just actual white acrylic paint, which means I need to get the paint and a paintbrush. Because it's kind of patchy because the marker is dying. And I don't want it to look like that. I want it to look solid. I don't want it to look streaky or patchy. You know? Yeah. So we're gonna get some paint out here. Let's see how much. Oh, it's dried. Oh wait, I think there's some left in here. How are you able to transition from the lash pink to the blue? How did you feed it like that? So I did the pink first. I covered the whole thing in pink, and then I just went on the edge with blue, like over and over. Went to the bottom, did that side, and it was a lot of back and forth because I would do the sides, and then it would be too much blue. So then I have to like do pink in the middle again, and then blue, and I just kept doing that back and forth until I got it to where I wanted it. How many Fricker stickers are still available? Bread Boy ones? I have a lot. Fricker stickers. I might need to make some Fricker stickers that aren't Bread Boy stickers. But Bread Boy stickers, I have a lot. I have a good amount of stickers left. So if anyone's interested, I have sticker packs for sale. $10. There's 10 stickers. $1 a sticker. I think is a pretty good deal. Let me check a different paint here. Fricker stickers is very satisfying to say. I will say. Fricker stickers sounds awesome. might need... Alright. Labubu pissing on a Funko Pop. Oh, yeah. What's up, Jay? Does Breadboy have any other friends like Doe Dude or Levin Lady? They do not. But you know what I decided a long time ago? Well, maybe not a long time ago. When I first started and I made up a little character, it didn't look anything like this, but um, I was calling it Breadboy, like that was the character's name. But then, um, the more I did it, the more I started just considering myself Breadboy. I am the Breadboy making the bread art. So, oh, there we go. I'm getting some paint out of here, y'all. My white paint is almost all gone. I am become bread. Yes, Breadboy's favorite shoes are the Adidas Yeasties. Okay. The Yeasties. Alright, I'm trying to get some paint out of here. Destroyer of Bowels. There we go. So I am the bread boy. Basically, is what I realized. What's up, Wild? Fresh? You ever seen Sausage Party? I have. Andy Bread Hall. Have a sticker that says "Be Yeah" and stick it in spots where it looks like someone is yelling it. Oh, that's a good idea, like a speech bubble sticker. Some hella good breadisms. Yes, please. If you have any more bread puns, please put them in the chat. Fresh, that motorcycle run over you posted was crazy. It made me have to eat my sandwich at a later time. Alright. I'm gonna smooth all this out and then let it dry. We're going over the black a little bit, but when this dries, we'll go back over again with the black to crisp up the edges. I just want to make sure I'm getting this completely covered with the white. Speech bubble sticker, yes. This is more Picasso, right? A little, yeah. It is inspired a little bit by Picasso because of the multiple eyes and the, these eyes are, you're looking at them from this perspective straight on. The nose is what a nose would look like from the side. So that's kind of what Picasso did, was paint people with multiple perspectives on their face, which is a really cool idea. So yeah, there's a little bit inspiration from Picasso there. All right, there's some paint bulging. That's not the right word. Blobs on the edge there. All right, let's let that dry. All right, good night, Jason. He has very hairy legs. Very hairy legs. They all have hairy legs. They all do. We don't know the gender yet. No, Picasso said it took him a lifetime to paint like a child. Is that what he said? Thanks, Matt. Yeah, these are some other ones we've done. She feels kind of fabulous, to be honest. Like they'd be a fierce friend. Yes. And then here's some other ones that we did in the same style. We got the clown, sad clown face, the big clown shoes, the cowboy, the yeehaw. Well, yeah, that's Picasso died in 1973. Yeah, that's when I think of Picasso, I think of like a long time ago. You know what I mean? But that wasn't that long ago. But yeah, we're gonna let the white dry. I think this white's dry enough where we can go back over with the black. That one looks like Dave's Killer Bread. Wait, yeah, I know that brand. We're gonna go back over with the black over this white. So it's crispy lines. Feel me, dog? You feel me, dog? Same with the teeth. All right. The lines feel messy but intentional. I like it. Picasso. They are duels. When I you know, I do smooth like some of the stuff out, but they definitely are like messy in the sense they're not perfectly straight lines. They're not all the same thickness, but it doesn't need to be. I don't really want them to be. It is fun to do art like that, where it's, I don't know, a little more perfect, but I like that it's messy. We just gotta wait for that to dry. Oh wait, we gotta do the socks. I just remembered. My inner and outer art high school dropout is coming out. Let's go. All right, I'm just gonna cover the black lines. We can add the lines back easy. We're just gonna fill this in because he's got socks on. And I kind of want to make them go up a little bit higher, which is easy to do. We can just make them, I think I'm going to make them go up a little bit higher. More socks showing, like have them be like calf socks instead of like, what are these? Probably like crew socks. I think I'm going to make them go up a little bit higher. So let's just do that. Maybe up to like here. And we'll just do a couple coats on this white so it covers the black. It does a pretty good job already, but yeah, I want the socks to go up a little bit more. What do y'all think? Y'all frick with the higher socks? Yeah, crew sock, yeah. Y'all frick with the higher socks? I do. Let's fill this in a little bit more. Alright. The white covered it pretty good. Maybe we don't need to do another layer. We'll just let that dry. What's up, 86? What's up, Ms. Behavin'? Good to see you all. Alright, we'll let that white dry. And in the meantime, we can just chat. I think this is the longest legs I've drawn on a slice of bread. We're going sock mode. Ooh, it's still wet up there. This is a skateboard. Here, I'll show you. This is a skateboard. It's broken. See? And it's ready to hang. It's right there. Yeah. Kind of we got SpongeBob vibes down here with the high socks and the big black shoes. But yeah, this is a skateboard. And Duels, I don't ever prime any of my stuff. I don't put primer or gesso, whatever you want to call it, on my canvases. I never have. And some people would probably say that's wrong of me. What's up, Mello? But any canvas I've ever printed or painted on like these, I never gesso. I never put gesso on it. I just paint right on it. And I'm like, I never have. I mean, with the backgrounds, like this is spray paint. So like I will do paint on the background, but as far as like gesso, I know some people like they get canvas and then they put white gesso on the back. And I think what it's supposed to do is kind of like create a base layer and make it a little more smooth. So you painted the first layer. I just like the squeaky paint marker that glides over it. Yeah. But yeah, like these ones, like it's just spray paint in the background. So you can still, like the texture comes through. I'm sure if I like gessoed it, like that, the canvas texture wouldn't come through, but like I don't mind it. Yeah. So that's a spray paint. And then paint marker on that. Cool textile, yes. But this, the background's just spray paint. I didn't gesso it or prime it or anything. It was just wood. I had already had something painted on there that I didn't really like anymore, so I just covered it with the pink and blue. Thanks, Kelly. And then just painted over. You feel me? I'm letting the white speech bubble dry, and then I'll go back over maybe, I don't know, maybe another layer of white on the speech bubble, and then let that dry, and then I'll do the outline again on the speech bubble so it covers. Pink and blue was a fun choice. Yeah, I liked it. It took me a little bit to get like the gradient to where I wanted it, where I liked it. Um, but yeah. Oh, oh man. All right, let's do these socks down here. Who told you it was okay to paint me? Is this you? I accidentally painted someone. All right. All right. Where is it? There we go. All right. Thanks, Amy. It is. I do shave my kneecaps though for the ladies. How can I assist? Chad, I think I'm good right now. I mean, if you want to be of some assistance, I would say the way you can assist, just hang out in the live stream, hang out with us, chat, um, have a good time. Why, why is he kind of fine? You like him? Long legs. I like the legs. We're waiting for the speech bubble to dry. I think it's probably dry enough for me to do one more coat of white over it. I'm running out of white paint. They love you, Sean. You frick with the blue pink gradient. Thanks, 86. Took me a little bit to get the gradient. Um, but yeah, it turned out good. I like it. All right. I think that's good for the white. We'll let that dry now. Would you like me to make any degenerative art? Will make the best of the prompts I am given. Here for the ride, just let me know. Glad to be assistance. Thanks, Chad. I think we're good right now, but please feel free to hang out in the chat. I just want everyone to have fun and enjoy their time here. All right, well, we can do that with the paint marker. Does anyone else in here make art? I guess it doesn't have to be painting. It could be anything that you consider art. Um, Digital art, graphic design, music, painting, pottery, 3D print, resin. Not very well. You could find something maybe that you like that, um, I always encourage people that say that they can't make stuff or they're not creative or they can't make art. Anyone could do it. Um, yeah. Excuse me. Depending on the person, easier said than done. Everyone's different. So, but there is something out there for everyone. Into these streams because it's keeping me creatively stimulated and makes me want to do my art ideas. Yes, do it, Duels. I have no emotions currently programmed. Would you like me to begin development on a new neural structure with a certain personality curated? Chad, actually, yeah, that would be great. I have an idea. What's up, Herb? Grifflord does 3D stuff. Unreal Engine, Blender. Wait, Grifflord. You might be able to help me out with something I'm trying to make. If you're down. I'm basically I want to make like bread slices of bread, like keychains or like charms, like, so I have 2D work and I have them in Illustrator and all that, like, but I turning it into like a 3D model that then could be 3D printed is what I need help with. But like I have the design that I want to do, and today I was kind of exploring, and I found it was a SVG converter. Like it converted a SVG to a frick. What was it? STL or S? Yeah, an STL. But my image is black and white, and so like the eyes and the nose and the mouth, it kind of just like cut it all the way through, and I don't really want it to be that way. I want one side to have like the eyes, the nose, and the mouth maybe like raised a little bit or sunken in a little bit, and then the back side to be blank and to maybe say something. But um, that should be yeah. It seems like it for someone who like you does that stuff all the time. It seems like it should just be a pretty simple thing. So if you're down to help me just prepare a file, that would be awesome. I have someone who can print them for me, but I've always thought it would be cool to make something 3D, like keychains or like, I don't know. It just sounds fun to make something in 3D. I have a design that specifically that I want to use. Oh, I'll show you, Griffwood. And if you want, you can message me on Discord or Instagram, and we could talk more about it. But I'll show you the design that I want to do. Um, is basically like this design. So like this on the front with maybe like, oops, a loop at the top, or like maybe one of these holes I could make a little bit bigger to be the keychain hole, so it's like within the design, so it's not like an extra piece. But I just want like this with the face and the nose and the mouth and these kind of like dots on the front, but I don't want the black to be cut all the way through like the face. I want like, how am I trying to say it? Like, I don't know, I want the face to show up, but how it shows up, I guess, is either you have the eyes, the nose, and the mouth raised, like, or sunken. I'm not sure, but that's kind of what I've been trying to figure out. The bread, yeah, that exact one, Luke. Um, all right, let's see. I think that's dry enough to go on the outside to do this outline again. I screenshotted it. Okay. I have like the files and stuff too that I can send you, but if you want to just like mess around with it, that's totally fine too. Um, I mean, like as far as files, I mean, I have like Illustrator files, JPEG, PNG, or SVG, whatever files it needs to be, in 2D form anyway. Um, Does this painting come with its own social security number? It can. I had the files. I have all the files, Hollywood. I have them all. Um, just let me know which ones you need, and I have them. Um, oh fuck. There we go. He has Brian's file. Stop being nervous. I'm not being nervous. I'm not nervous right now. Earlier, I drew a purple worm named Werp, and their face accidentally ended up resembling a controversial caricature. Uh-oh. Werp might need a makeover. You're not canceled. You didn't post it anywhere, right? Um... Oh, man. I can't stop yawning, y'all. Maybe I should make some coffee. Or maybe I need to eat. That's the best one. Thank you, Ricky. We're letting the white paint dry. Then we can go outline, finish the outline on the speech bubble. Are we boring you? No. I would end the stream if I was bored. Don't make me end it, man. I will end the live stream. Um, I'm gonna crank call Blake. Do it. I'll push my thumbs back until they don't work no more. What? Zay, please don't hurt yourself. Please don't hurt yourself. Where's Willie? She's inside. She was taking a nap last I saw her. She was going crazy last night. She was running, sprinting around so late last night. Evolving like the werewolves do with their when their bones crunch. $9.99 pizza deal at Domino's. Not wait, so what size pizza, 86? Oh yeah, how many toppings too? These are good questions. Medium, I think. Okay. Medium. Smarge. Medium. One Smarge drink, please. Oh man. Yeah. Am I growing your mind? Constantly growing. Constantly growing. Fricker, have you considered downloading the new Scientology app? No, I haven't. What is it? Dirty Johnny, is this some prank? I want to pull your finger, but I'm scared it's a prank. Can I trust you? It's okay. Alright, Dirty Johnny. I'm going to pull your finger, okay? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. I pulled it. What happened? Are you okay? What happened? There's 3, yeah. What happened? Did we hurt Dirty Johnny? Was this a mistake? There's the police. They're coming, huh? They're gonna come get me. Frick, we're fricked. We're fricked. You guys, the cops are coming. Someone call the cops on us. I don't know why. What should we tell them? Y'all ever watch this guy on YouTube Live? Ice Cream Man? Ice Cream Man 22? Tell them your body is undergoing changes. I have fallen and I can't get up. Tell them you're wearing booty shorts. Yeah, the Fibble Ripple Burn French fry guy who feeds his boner burgers. Da 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 da. Yeah, da 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 da. Yeah, da da. Yeah, da da da. Yeah, da da. Yeah, da da da. All right, we're gonna go do the finish the outline. Dude's little buddy is eating well. You watch him? Burger Boy. My antenna isn't working. I can barely see your channel. What happened? You might need a new antenna. You get yours. You got to get them at Radio Shack. That's the best place to get them. Please don't tell me you got yours at Circuit City. I get him on Instagram randomly, and he's talking about feeding his boner burgers and shit, and calling aliens with French fries. Yeah, he does some really weird, really weird live streams. Really funny. Interesting guy. In the bubble, you can write "Donde está el pan?" Where's the bread? Yo soy el pan. Radio Shack. Gotcha. No, I got it at CompuServe.net. That's even worse than Circuit City. I thought you knew better, Hollywood. Oh snap! What happened? Dang! You know, I just realized is Dirty Johnny came in here and asked me to pull his finger, and I did, and then dude just disappeared. What happened? AOL CD? You have one? Like one of the trial, the demo discs. Dude, I used to grab those from the grocery store, and then I'd throw them like a frisbee in the middle of the street. The bread's saying snap because their board snapped in half. Oh, wait. Maybe it could be saying, oh, snap. See these nuts. Okay. It could be saying, oh, snap. And then if people got the joke, they got the joke. If they didn't, that's okay. Oh, snap. I like that. You're a thief. No, they were free. The AOL CDs were free at the. They'd come in like a magazine or something, or I don't know. They had them like at checkout in line, and I would just grab one, and then I'd get home, I'd unwrap it, and I'd throw it in the middle of the street, back and forth, like a frisbee. Now you understand my werewolf brain. It's like you're a vampire or a werewolf too. I'm definitely a vampire. Um, Lying? I'm not lying. Why would I lie? I'm being completely honest, bro. Being completely honest. I'm more of a bunch of monkeys than an alien ship. Call like Ralph's at Safeway. Damn, dude, stop. Don't rat me out, man. Don't rat me out, man. Please don't rat me out. Please don't rat me out. All right, I think I'm gonna end this live here. I'm gonna get something to eat and possibly do another live stream. I don't know. I don't have anything planned yet, but I do know I need to eat something. I'm getting hungry. I'm losing energy. I need to regain my energy back. I can end it. I can and I will end it. I have to eat. I have to regain my energy. There used to be a local short film as a thing in the movie theater we went to that was people farting garlic and burning holes through vampires' chest. Oh my god, that sounds awesome. That sounds amazing. But yeah, I'm gonna end the live. I'm gonna get something to eat, and then maybe I'll do another live stream. I'll try and do a little brainstorming, try and decide what I want to do. But I appreciate you all hanging out and watching this art stream. Let's end the live with a bunch of bread emojis. Go ahead and spam the bread emojis if you're in here still. Go ahead and drop a bread emoji in the chat. Appreciate you all watching. Thank you so much for the donations that we got this stream. And we'll catch you all on the next live stream. Whenever that will be. Short incoming, and it's your fault. Watch. Okay. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for the short. But yeah, we'll catch y'all on the next live stream. Stay pissing, muchachos. We will. All right, yeah. Peace.